Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have teamed up with Missguided to show you some of my favourite new in summer dresses. And I've got a little bit of everything to show you here. I've got a few kind of more dressy occasion wear dresses that would be perfect as a wedding guest or for the races. And then a few more kind of chilled summer day dresses as well. And then a few in between so that can be dressed up or dressed down. As usual, they will all be linked below in the description box, and I will pop my size next to each dress as well in case I forget to mention. But if you've got any questions at all about anything, then just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But I'm going to get straight into it, and I am going to start off with this beautiful satin midi dress. And this was the first dress that I spotted when I was looking through all the new in summer pieces. I absolutely fell in love with like the colours and the print of this. I think it's so beautiful and perfect for a summer event. It is just a very simple satin midi dress. It finishes just below my knees at the front. I'm 5'6" by the way, for comparison. And then at the back, it just dips up slightly because it's got this ruching detail, which I think is kind of designed to give you a little bit of a peachy bottom. So it's got a ruching detail which makes it slightly shorter at the back. And then at the sides, it's got these little ties. You can pull them up to kind of like adjust the length on the side slightly, so it can make it, if you are petite and you want it to be a little bit shorter, you can adjust the length of it slightly, which is great. And you can also adjust the straps on it as well. I'm wearing it in a size UK 6 and it fits me perfectly in a 6, although I probably could have sized up to the 8 just to give it a little bit more room around the hips. But I'd say it's pretty true to size. But yeah, absolutely beautiful colours. I really like that one. Okay, moving on to more of a casual summer day dress, but one that I feel like you could definitely dress up or dress down. So I feel like this would look amazing during the day with some tan leather sandals and a big basket bag, but then it would equally look gorgeous of an evening or dressed up for like an event with a pair of wedges and like maybe a little clutch bag. So it is this white midi dress. I say midi, it's kind of like in between a midi on and a maxi. You'll see the length on me, but yeah, it's sort of like a midaxi dress. But I just think the style of it is absolutely gorgeous. I love a white dress in the summer. I feel like you just cannot go wrong with a nice white dress, and I think the style of this is beautiful. I love the fact that it's got these tie straps on it, so you can adjust it slightly, and then it's elasticated around the top so it stays up. You could even tuck the straps into it if you wanted to and have it as more of like a bandeau style. And then it's got these ruffled layers all the way down, and it is double layered as well. So if I just hold up the top, you can see underneath it has also got a little white slip dress underneath, so it's not see-through. I just think it's so pretty. Absolutely love it. And it does come in orange as well, which I will be showing you later on in the video. And size-wise, I am wearing this in a UK 6, and I'd say it fits perfectly. If anything, it runs slightly large, so if you're in between sizes, I would say to size down in it because you can see it is quite roomy. But yeah, gorgeous. Oh, and just to mention, if I hold it closer, you can see it is quite a sort of crinkly texture to the fabric. Hopefully it will focus. And then it's got this gorgeous sort of like broderie on glaze detail on the ruffles as well. Okay, this next dress I wasn't too sure of when I saw it online. I was a little bit unsure about the colour, and actually when it arrived, I still wasn't too sure about it off. But as soon as I put it on, I absolutely loved it. In fact, so much so that I feel like it's probably up there with definitely one of my favourites out of all of them. I feel like this would be perfect for a summer wedding, a summer event. I think the colour is gorgeous. Like, considering I wasn't too sure about it when I saw it online, I think the colour is gorgeous and something a little bit different as well. I would never usually go for this sort of sage green, but when it was on, I just loved it. I love the style of the sleeves, so off you can't really tell, but when it's on, they sort of sit slightly off the shoulder, which I thought was so pretty, and the fact that it's just a really lightweight mesh that just drapes on your shoulders. I think it looks so much more expensive than what it was, and considering, like, when I was just putting it, hanging it up, Lou said to me, how are you going to get into that one? But actually, I've already filmed all the try-on clips for them, and it actually is really comfortable on. Like, it's got so much stretch in it, and it felt one of the most comfortable out of all of them, which I was surprised at because you can see, like, when it's off, it does look very narrow. But yeah, super comfortable. I am wearing it in a size UK 8, and I would say it's very true to size. It also has this kind of like rubber bit on the inside, so it keeps it from slipping down. It doesn't feel like it's going to slip down, it feels very secure. And yeah, just a really flattering shape. And again, it's got the gathering on the back as well, so it gives a really nice kind of peachy shape, and a little slit up the back as well. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous, and just, yeah, perfect for summer events, summer wedding, for the races. Yeah, really, really pretty dress. Okay, this next dress is definitely a style that could be dressed up or dressed down, and I think it works really well both ways. So I've started both ways for the cutaways, just to show you the different options. First of all, I popped it on with some nude heels, and I love how it looks styled like that. Just really elevate the dress, perfect for occasion wear. But then I also styled it up with trainers as well, just to show you how you can really dress it down a lot more, and perfect as just a casual dress during the day, especially when you pop a leather jacket over the top of it in maybe the spring or the autumn if you wanted another layer over the top. The fabric is super comfortable and lightweight, and I love the fact that it's got these little kind of flowy sleeves, really flattering and super comfortable. And then it's also got these slits up the front as well, which again makes it feel really airy. So although it's kind of like predominantly black, it still works really well for a summer event and feels very cool and flowy on. Yeah, really love that. And I feel like it's the type of dress that you'd buy for an event, but then end up getting a lot more wear out of during the day in future. Okay, this next dress is definitely more of an occasion wear dress. Maybe not for a wedding, because it is quite short and it is also quite low as well, but I'll come to that in a minute. But for like a summer garden party or a summer event, it would look so pretty. The fabric is beautiful. I absolutely love the tones of the pinks and the subtle floral print of it. I think it's so, so pretty, and I love these puff sleeves as well. I know that this definitely won't be for everyone because it is very feminine and very girly, but I just think it's so cute. It is double layered, or I think it might even be, yeah, it's got a chiffon fabric over the top, and then underneath it's got this little layer here to make it a little bit more puffy, sort of puffs out at the bottom, and then a slip underneath as well. Like I said, it is quite low at the front, so as it is now, you definitely couldn't wear a bra underneath it because it comes down quite wide. But I feel like you could definitely pop a little stitch in the front just to hold it together. I did style it with a safety pin, but it kind of pulled open slightly. But because it is a wrap style at the front, if you wanted to wear a bra with it, I feel like if you just popped like a little stitch there, it would hold it together perfectly, and then you could obviously wear a bra if you wanted to, or even if you just wanted it to be a little bit less open at the front, then that would be a good option. But yeah, really pretty, and it has just got a zip at the back as well. Okay, next up is the same as the white dress from before, but in orange, and I just couldn't decide which colour I preferred. I thought they were both gorgeous. I love orange in the summer as well, and like I said, obviously I love white. So I decided to order both of them and see which one I preferred on, and I think they both look lovely on. I just think they're both really, really lovely summer dresses, and like I said before, I feel like they could definitely be dressed up or dressed down. In fact, I think for the cutaways, I styled this one with flats and with heels, just to show you how it looks both ways, and I think it looks really lovely. And you could even pop a little belt on it if you wanted to dress it up a little bit more. You could pop it on with wedges and heels, and then belt it in slightly to give a bit more of a shape, just to dress it up slightly more. But I love the tone of the orange. It's a slightly muted orange, very flattering, really lovely on holiday. Like this on holiday with like a chunky gold necklace or big gold earrings would be really, really beautiful. Yeah, love that. Okay, next up is another floral mini dress, and I wanted to include a few mini dresses in this video because I feel like when I'm kind of going for occasion wear, I tend to personally go for more midi dresses or maxi, but when I've done previous occasion wear videos, a lot of you have requested a few more mini options. So I thought this was perfect for a summer event. I love the fact that obviously it's mini, but it has also got the long sleeves as well, and then the shirt style neckline, which I feel like smartens it up a little bit more. It does look like it's going to be very low, so it's quite an open neck, but actually when it's on, you kind of have the option of pulling it a little bit more together and having it a little bit more covered up, or if you prefer, you can sort of loosen it up and wear it slightly wider, depending on how you want to wear it and I guess what sort of event you're wearing it to. But again, I thought the print of this was really pretty. I love a muted sort of pinky purpley toned floral print in the summer, as you can tell by the previous two. I am wearing it in a size UK 8 and it's pretty true to size, very comfortable. Again, super lightweight fabric, so it feels nice and cool on, and yeah, very pretty. Okay, this is the next dress, and I did try and put this on a coat hanger to show you, but it just wasn't happening. In fact, it probably took me about 20 minutes to actually get into it. I have never known a dress so complicated. So I'll show you, I'll pop a little picture up of how it looked online. Lovely. But then it turns up like a midi skirt, then you've got this long kind of loop of fabric here, and then 2 tie bits either side. I mean, I'm usually quite good at deciphering how a dress works, but this was a mystery. I got there in the end, I think I got there. I mean, I don't actually know if that's how it's supposed to be. But once it was on, I really liked how it looked. Definitely more of like a summer evening dress. But just bear in mind that it is just really difficult. I feel like it should come with an instruction manual, and I'm not even joking when I say that. I just feel like there should be something. I even checked the images online to try and copy how it's supposed to go. But because it's got this long tie bit, I feel like, well, what I did is I looped this around my waist twice and then hooked it around my neck, and then with the 2 long tie bits, I wrapped them around my waist once and then tied them in a knot. Hopefully that makes sense. But I don't know if that's the right way to do it or not. But I do think it's a really gorgeous dress. Like I said, definitely more of a summer evening dress, like a nice sort of dressy summer evening piece. It does also come in lilac as well, which I thought was really lovely. But I just thought this was gorgeous. Even for holiday, actually, this with flat sandals would be lovely on holiday. So yeah, once it was on, loved it, but whew, it took a while. Okay, this next dress is definitely more of a casual day dress, and it is just a super simple black mini dress in a lovely, soft, stretchy jersey fabric. Feels really, really comfortable on. And in fact, this is the style of dress that I would just chuck on at home if I was going in and out of the garden. But I do equally think that you could dress this up during the day. If you were going out for like lunch during the day, you could pop it on with some nice jewellery and sandals and a leather jacket, or even a blazer over the top. I feel like you could definitely dress it up, but because it's so soft and it's got this sort of sheer detail here, it feels really comfortable to wear just sort of sitting around as well. But yeah, very simple little black mini dress. You can actually wear it, if I just take it off the coat hanger to show you a little bit better, you can actually wear it off the shoulders like this, which is personally how I prefer it. But you can also, and I think how it's supposed to be worn is like up like this because of the style of the straps. I do think it looks cute both ways, but I just think personally I prefer how it looks like this. And it also looks cute with trainers as well, just to make it a little bit more casual. Yeah, I just thought it was a really great little, super simple, easy summer day dress. You can't go wrong with a black mini. And then sticking with mini dresses, the next dress that I wanted to show you is this cute little green knitted mini dress. And this does also come in a maxi length as well, which I loved. But unfortunately, it was out of stock in my size. In fact, I think it came in a few different colours in the, not maxi, sorry, midi length. But it was out of stock in my size in all the different colours. So if it's back in stock, I will leave it linked. But I also thought the mini length was really cute as well, especially for holiday. This on holiday of an evening would be lovely with some sandals. But equally here, I would probably, in the UK, I'd probably wear maybe like a linen shirt tied in a knot over the top and sandals. I love the knitted style of the fabric as well. I feel like it feels really nice quality. And then it also comes in this beautiful pale mint green as well. This one actually feels a little bit looser when it's on, like a little bit stretchier. They are both a UK size 8, but this just felt slightly looser on. But I think the colour is gorgeous as well. And again, I would wear this on holiday. I'd wear it in the UK with like a linen shirt over the top, or even a little blazer over the top as well. I think would look lovely. Super comfortable, and yeah, really, really lovely colour for summer as well. And then last but not least, the final dress that I wanted to show you from Missguided is this gorgeous green wrap dress. And this is in the same fabric and actually the same print as the black one as well. And equally, I think that this would be lovely dressed up or dressed down. And I would style it in the same way as I did this one as well. I would wear it with heels for an event. You could wear this to a wedding, you could wear this to the races, you could really sort of dress it up a lot more. But equally, it looks lovely with trainers and a leather jacket over the top, or a blazer over the top for a much more sort of dressed down, casual day look. The fabric, much like this one, is super soft and flowy and lightweight and really, really comfortable. Like I said, it is a wrap style, so you've got the tie here that kind of loops through, little hole here, and then crosses round the back and sort of wraps over here. So you can cinch it in as much or as little on the waist as you want to. It is slightly adjustable, so it just fits your waist really nicely, really flattering shape. And I love a wrap dress. I just think they're so, yeah, really lovely, and a lovely one to end on. So they are all of the dresses that I am loving from Missguided at the moment. I would love to know your favourite dress if you could pick one. I'm not sure which one I'd go for. I think maybe this one, or the white, or the first one. I think those three are my favourite, although this is the style of dress that I would wear a lot. But yeah, anyway, love them all. I would love to know your favourite one. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you haven't already, I would love it if you could subscribe. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Bye!